Hi, butterflies. How are you doing? It's me, your girl, Lala Loopy. I'm kind of walking around, so the lighting's probably going to change a lot. So excuse me if things get a little bit dark. Um, it's Monday, January 11th, I think. And I'm getting ready for a party that's going to take place on Saturday, January 16th. What kind of party? Well, I'm kind of excited because it's a really great opportunity for us Loopies. One of my friends that I grew up with and went to high school with called me and she was like, I have a really great opportunity for you. And here, this is better. Okay. She was like, I have this really great opportunity that I wanted to see if you're interested in. And most of you know that I'm not working and I've applied for a disability twice and I've been denied twice. And I'm waiting. My attorney and I are waiting on a court hearing date. So I was like, ooh, maybe she has like, I don't know, something that I can do, and earn me some money. That's what I was thinking, because she's also in the education field. But it wasn't that, and I'm okay with that because it's not really much I can do, in all honesty. So I thought, okay, well, what is it? So my friend sells 31 gifts, and most people know what that is. It's this really cute little the bags and the totes and all of the organizational items, that you can buy and you can have them embroidered and they're so cute. So she kind of does that on the side. And so she said that she really wanted to find a way to give back, and she really wanted to find a worthy cause to give back to. So she said the first person she thought of was me. And because I post everything on Facebook, not like everything. It's not everything needs to go on Facebook. But I post a lot of stuff that's happening with me and my journey, my butterfly journey, my lupus journey, and my narcoleptic journey on Facebook. Because one, I don't think I should have to go through this by myself, and I need support. And my friends and family are on Facebook, and sometimes it's just easier to write it than to call people and say whatever's happening. And two, when you are diagnosed with an illness that's kind of an invisible illness, and an illness that's, nobody in my family, I have an aunt who has it on my dad's side, and I have several people in my family on my mom's side who they have connective tissue disorder, which is, again, just as, it's in this lupus family. So I want to be an advocate for this disease. I want to share what's going on with me, because some people, maybe they don't know anything about it. So I post my journey, good, bad, and ugly. Just, the same reason I make these videos and post them on my YouTube channel, because I want to share my story. So she said that, she follows it on my Facebook page, and she thought this would be a great thing to do. So long story short, she's offering a 31 gifts party. She offered me an opportunity to host a 31 gifts party at my house. And then she's gifting our LFA volunteer organization, our LFA volunteer organization group here in Columbia, South Carolina. She's gifting us those funds. So it's a fundraiser, a party with a purpose. And I was like, oh my God, that's so awesome. So I was so excited. And so we talked about it. We've been planning it, and it's this Saturday. So I've been like geeking. Okay. So it took me like, I don't know, 2 weeks to come up with a menu because, of course, we're doing purple butterflies. It's a lupus, fundraiser. So my theme, my colors are purple. Obviously, I'll throw maybe some silver somewhere in there because I love those colors together. But my main colors are purple, and we'll have some butterflies thrown in there. So I'm super excited about this party that's coming up on the 16th. However, as excited as I am, I'm also freaking out because, listen, here's the truth. I live in my house with my husband and my dog and my 3 daughters, and we just got a guinea pig for my youngest daughter, Sadie. That's all she wanted for Christmas. We live here like every day. We cook in this house. Breakfast is made, lunches are packed, dinner is cooked every day. And we have a dog who sheds ridiculously. So it's like a lot. And we live here. It's a lived in house. And I'm just like, I'm going to be honest with you. My viewing audience, limited though you may be, I'm still honest, right? So here's my truth. I can't even get it out. I have a bit of insecurity about my house. Not that there's anything wrong with my house, because it isn't. It's a beautiful home. I love my home, but it's just me. I've always been insecure about everything dealing with Vicky. And if it wasn't me, my person, if it wasn't my face, my hair, my body, if it wasn't me, what I look like, the clothes I wore, then it was, I've always been an insecure person. I think it's a product of growing up poor, because I grew up poor. And growing up in a single parent household, growing up on welfare, growing up with less than, or perceived, we grew up with so much less than other people. And maybe they only had a little bit more than us. My mom gave us everything she could give us, but somebody else's parents, maybe somebody else, I know my friends had more. They had a mom and a dad, so they could give them more, So I have always been really insecure. And I guess when you grow up poor and you grow up in a single parent household and you grow up in a home where you are on welfare, and you grow up in a home where sometimes the lights are cut off, and you grow up in a home where sometimes you don't have food and you have to wait for the beginning of the month, and you grow up in a home where sometimes you don't have heat, so you have to shut off all the doors and take a bath in the kitchen with the oven door open. And sometimes you have to, make do with what you have. Sometimes things happen and you get a complex. Growing up poor will give you a complex. And so your girl Lala Loopy has a complex, a big one. And so it doesn't matter. My eye, y'all, just interjection here. You see this eye? I think I said in my other video that my Sjogren's gets really bad when the weather changes and it gets colder. So I showed you guys my mouth spray for my mouth because my mouth gets really dry when my Sjogren's kicks in. I also have a condition that's called iritis. It is the worst thing ever, and I am hoping that it's not flaring up, but I think it is. And I'm going to probably end up having to go see my doctor to get a prescription for some prednisone drops. But iritis is basically exactly what it sounds like. The iris is swelling up. My iris is swelling up. So it's a lot of pressure and it burns, and my eye is running water. And if it starts turning red and it just hurts a lot, I'm gonna go ahead and call, and I'm gonna have to go in and get some prednisone drops. But it's really burning and it'll start swelling and drooping pretty soon. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I have this little issue of feeling very insecure about a lot of stuff. So I think I mentioned in another vlog that I was, I'm always kind of like, I've always been insecure about like what I look like and my body and all this other stuff. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this newer, smaller body, and everybody, it's like, oh my God, you look great. And I'm still trying to, figure out what to do with it and whether or not it's something that I like, or whatever. Now here's my big insecurity. Ding, 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 ding. Or in the great words of, I can't even remember his name, Mr. Comover, I'm going to be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. Bing bong, bing bong. I have home insecurities as well. I have a beautiful home. I think it's beautiful. It's lovely. But I always get freaked out when I have people over, whether they're family or friends. If I have the girls' birthday parties here and the parents have to come in to pick their kids up, I'm always just like freaking out. So I've started like scrubbing my cabinets. I'm trying to figure out how can I low key on a budget get my house, looking like, I don't know, like designer done. And it's so stupid because I'm like, it's not even this party's gonna last maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. And it's like, these are my friends and they're coming to support an organization that is designed to help people who have lupus. And lupus is a disease that's changed my life and the life of my family and changes the lives of so many other people. And I'm like, why am I stressing about this? I'm not crying, my eyes running. And I'm like, why am I stressing about what my house looks like? As long as it's clean and it doesn't smell like butt and cheese, I should be okay. Stop stressing, Vicky. Our home is fine. Just clean it up and keep it moving. And I'm like, what is it in me that makes me such an insecure? I mean, I know what it is. Like, I can tell you, okay, I grew up poor. It's poor girl syndrome is what I call it. But I'm like, knowing, okay, our income is cut in half. Yes, we've had to cut back a lot. Yes, things are weird financially. Obviously, they're going to be weird financially because we went from a 2 to 1 income household, but still, we're fine. As fine as we're going to be, and it's okay. But still, what is it in me that makes me want to, I feel like I need to, I have to be honest, right, in my vlog. Ah, crap. I feel like I need to. I hate this word. I hate this word and I hate myself for using it. Oh, if I close my eyes and say it, then maybe I feel like I have to impress people who come over. Because I don't want to be seen as a, close my eyes so I don't have to see myself saying it, as a failure. And I think that somewhere in my mind, I know that I have internalized the idea that if you have certain clothes, if you have certain cars, if you have a certain home with certain things inside of that home, then you are successful. Now, here's the kicker. I know that's just my ego. Nothing in me wants to live that way. Most of me would be super duper happy living in a small cottage somewhere with very little of anything, where I wouldn't need a car to get around, and I wouldn't need any electronic devices except for my laptop and my cell phone, so that I could write and keep in touch with people. But my ego still feels the need to close my eyes because I don't like this word. I don't like seeing myself use it. Impress. My ego wants to open your eyes and acknowledge it's coming from you. My ego wants to impress. My ego needs to impress. That makes me sad. And I'm stressed about this party on Saturday, this wonderful party that my friend Claudia has given me an opportunity to host, that's designed to do a wonderful thing, like raise money for our LFA volunteer organization here in Columbia, our Lupus Foundation of America volunteer organization team. We're here to raise money and awareness for lupus and our organization here. And I'm stressing over a party because my big, giant, fat ego wants to impress. And stress does horrible things for us loopies. Shrivels up our wings so we can't fly. Which means I won't even be able to enjoy the party. I can't waste my spoons on trying to impress the people who are coming here to support me and our efforts at our LFA volunteer organization team. No. I'm conserving my spoons. I'm letting go of the stress. I'm honoring my spirit, and I'm honoring my friends. They'll understand if things aren't perfect. They know I have lupus. God, I needed to talk that out, I think. I needed to acknowledge that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and clean up a little bit and have some tea, I think. Be blessed. Be a blessing. Subscribe, share. Have a great day. This is your girl, Lala Loopy, signing off. Conserve your spoons. Live from the spirit, not the ego. Bye.